In early April 2026, during a period of escalating military confrontation between the United States and Iran, a U.S. Air Force F-15E Strike Eagle was conducting a combat mission over Iranian territory. The skies were dark, the mission was dangerous, but routine, until suddenly a missile locked onto the aircraft. The pilots had only seconds to react. Then, impact. The fighter jet erupted into flames. Pieces of burning metal scattered across the mountains below as the aircraft spiraled toward the ground. Inside the cockpit, alarms screamed. The pilots made the only decision left: eject. 2 American airmen shot into the freezing night sky, drifting into hostile territory below. And that's when the real nightmare began. One pilot landed closer to open terrain and was reportedly rescued relatively quickly, but the second pilot vanished, lost somewhere deep in Iran's mountainous Zagros region. No communication, no extraction point, no backup nearby, just miles of dangerous terrain, and Iranian forces already moving in. Iranian troops immediately began searching the area. Roads were blocked. Military vehicles moved through villages. Drones scanned the mountains from above. And somewhere in that darkness, an injured American pilot was trying to survive. Imagine the fear. No idea who would find you first, your rescue team or the enemy. Back in U.S. command centers, the situation became critical, because this wasn't just about losing a fighter jet anymore, which meant the rescue team was racing against time. American drones searched the terrain from above using thermal imaging. Special forces teams moved silently through the mountains below. And then they found him. Weak, exhausted, but alive. The rescue team immediately prepared for extraction. But getting in was the easy part. Getting out would become the most dangerous moment of the mission. As rescue helicopters entered the extraction zone, Iranian forces reportedly opened fire. Tracer rounds ripped through the darkness. Missiles streaked across the sky. Explosions echoed through the mountains. According to reports, at least 2 rescue helicopters were hit during the operation, but the pilots kept flying, overhead providing cover while special forces loaded the rescued pilot on board. Then finally, the helicopters lifted off and escaped Iranian airspace. Barely. When news of the mission became public, the world was stunned, because this wasn't just another military operation. This was a reminder of how dangerous modern warfare has become. For decades, the United States dominated the skies, but now, even advanced fighter jets could be vulnerable, and one crash nearly triggered an international disaster. Military analysts compared the mission to legendary rescue operations from the past. Some even called it a modern version of Operation Eagle Claw, a mission that pushed American special operations to their limits. To this day, many details about the operation remain unclear. How many aircraft were actually damaged? How close did the mission come to failure? And what really happened in those mountains that night? Maybe we'll never know the full truth, but one thing is certain: for nearly 48 hours, the world came dangerously close to witnessing a much larger war